If you're involved in a serious car crash, you expect the police and fire department to respond. What you probably don't expect is to get a bill for it. But that's exactly what some area municipalities are doing, charging drivers for cleaning up accidents. Cities say it helps cover their costs, but a critic calls it a hidden tax. Here's what you need to know about crash taxes in tonight's Defenders investigation. The Leon Valley Fire Department responds to a crash on busy Bandera Road. The drivers involved in this minor collision don't know it now, but this routine response will likely cost them.
So I was at a stoplight and all of a sudden a car crashed into me and I crashed into the car in front of me, and it was a 4-car collision.
In June 2018, Ana Gutierrez was hit near the intersection of Bandera and Eckert. Her car was sandwiched between the others and took most of the damage. She got a new car and moved on. But in October last year, nearly 16 months after the accident, Ana got a surprise in her mailbox.
I received a letter from Fire Recovery USA saying that I owed the city of Leon Valley $608 for firefighter assistance at the site of the crash.
And when you read that letter, what was your reaction?
I thought it was a scam.
But it wasn't. She was being billed for the hour and 25 minutes firefighters spent on the scene cleaning up chemicals that spilled from her car. The city has a contract with Fire Recovery USA to serve as a bill collector.
It's a fee for service. I mean, we're providing this service, we're expending these supplies, and the city is attempting to recover those costs.
Fire Chief Michael Naughton says right now the city only charges drivers a response fee if their vehicle leaks fluids. Strict regulations to protect the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone require the department use special absorbents to clean up hazardous materials.
So we use this product. This is a 5-gallon bucket. It's about $175. It's not cheap. It costs money to put clay down on the road, pick this stuff up, put microbes down to eat the rest of the hydrocarbons to leave the road clean.
The city of Leon Valley passed an ordinance in February 2018 entering into an agreement with Fire Recovery USA. They get a cut of the fees for their service and the city gets the rest. So far, the deal has been more bust than boom. In the past 12 months, the city has only collected $16,800. But Leon Valley isn't alone in charging the fees. Converse, Seguin, Castle Hills, and New Braunfels also have contracts with Fire Recovery USA.
It takes the pressure off of the taxpayers, and really it is more akin to a user fee for those people that are at fault in the accident.
The city of New Braunfels passed its ordinance in 2015. Chief Patrick O'Connell says the city was looking for ways to recover costs as more tourists used more city services. And how much do you guys make on this annually?
It varies, of course, by the number of calls, but we recover about $400 is what our typical payment is, and we'll generate anywhere from $120,000 to $150,000 a year in revenue.
The collected fees are put into a special fund used to purchase new fire trucks and ambulances. That helps local taxpayers, but
we see it as a sort of a hidden tax.
Joe Woods represents the American Property Casualty Insurance Association in Austin. He says so-called crash taxes lead to increased premiums and higher insurance rates. Worse yet, many consumers get stuck with a bill.
A lot of auto companies, a lot of auto insurance companies pay these fees. Many don't. Basically, an auto policy is written to cover property damage and bodily injury. These fees don't fall into that definition anywhere.
While the practice is perfectly legal, there has been backlash from consumers across the country, leading 13 states to ban the collection of accident response fees.
In the worst case, you turn your first responders motto in from serve and protect to serve and collect.
Chiefs Naughton and O'Connell both believe these fees will become more common as budgets get tighter and cities look for new revenue. But don't tell that to Ana Gutierrez.
I think there's a reason we pay sales tax and property tax. And if a small municipality can't just provide basic services, then maybe they should rethink their finances or annex into a larger city or a county.
And Ana says her insurance company refused to pay the bill because she wasn't at fault in that accident. She tells me Fire Recovery USA eventually stopped trying to collect after she showed them a copy of the accident report. She's now reached out to state lawmakers, urging them to look into the use of accident response fees in Texas.